Hi, everybody. This is Jeff Allen. I've been, giving a number of putting videos to how to give pitches and how to give presentations and all that. And I decided to, and some things I say is usually you have to put a kind of like a catchy phrase or something at the beginning of your pitch or your presentation to be able to catch the attention of your audience, grab their attention. And so what I've done is I've taken a number of recordings of pitches and presentation I've given in English and actually in French, and I've decided to kind of slice out the beginning to show how I caught their attention and kind of give you some ideas about how I do it. Now, some of these I've done intentionally where some are internal presentations, so I've not put in the cover page and stuff, but kind of hidden over things. But it's not confidential information at all, so it's kind of just the way I catch their attention at the beginning. And some others are conference talks and stuff. So I just hope these can help you have some ideas how to do it too. Seems to work for me. So maybe it might work for you if you and help you find a way to be able to do it for yourself. Okay, everybody, don't you just love all these e-learnings we have to do? They always have a mandatory quiz, a compliance quiz at the end of the whole e-learning. Well, today we're going to have, during this presentation, I'm going to have you do a quiz at the beginning of my presentation. Isn't that kind of weird? Well, we're going to do it. You have no choice. Here we go. Ready? Now, what you need to do is you type your answer in the chat, or you need to say the answer out loud, which means that you need to type fast, really fast, or you need to unmute your microphone here on the Teams in order to win the competition. And I do have here, I'm in McDonald's sitting here today. You can hear a little background noise, and I've won a Big Mac, and I've got a Big Mac, little free Big Mac to give away. So you want that Big Mac? Here we go. Ready? Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. What is the song by the Beatles, which contains 4 letters and relates directly to user assistance? Come on, they were promoting user assistance. What, 67 years ago? Okay, how long ago was it? Come on, here we go, here we go. What is the song? It's only 4 letters that contains those, it relates to user assistance. Oh, come on, folks, put it in the chat. Come on, let's go, come on. Say it out loud, unmute the mic. I can see all your mics muted. Come on, let's go, go. I'm going to give you a hint here. The song title rhymes with a U.S.-based search engine company. Come on, come on. What is it? Okay. Oh, we got it. No, that's not the right one. That's another song. But that's not the 4 letters. That's got 3 extra letters. Now, come on, here we go. Okay. Yes, you got it. Right. Yes. Yes. So, now, action. You need to go. It is help. H-E-L-P. And now you need to go and open up the publicly accessible SAP help portal, help.sap.com. And I want you to click on the SAP glossary in the footer. Okay, that's action 1. I want you to click on like here in the chat, or type in the chat to show that you are engaged and you're on the help portal and this is customer engagement here. This is how to do it, folks.
Very much. And now our last speaker before lunch break is Jeff Allen, who's going to talk about machine translation again. Okay, the floor is yours.
Computer jittery. You're all hungry, right? I'm hungry too, so I'm going to make this fast enough so we can go eat, okay? All right? It's going to be fun. This is going to be fun. It's going to be very irritating. I'm going to ask you questions. I'm going to ask you some questions. Get your phones out. I want to see your mobile phones and cameras because we're going to talk about those too. Anybody brought an acoustic guitar? Nobody brought an acoustic guitar. Okay. So we'll, okay. You're all translators, some do interpretation. The joke about Polish films, voice dubbing, okay, is that, what I've heard is that it's always the same voice that does all the other voices. So, when you're going, hey man, how you doing? Dzień dobry. Hi yo, dzień dobry. And on, dzień dobry, okay? That's what I've heard. Is it true? I don't know. That's what I've heard, okay? That's what people, and Polish people have actually told me that too. I don't know if it's true, but keep that in mind for the rest of the time. Right. So, Commandment 13, always use multiple voices with different intonation curves when you do voiceover films. Dziękuję.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hi, this is Jeff Allen in the SAP Dream Zone.
Today, we want to learn who the CGT team is. What is CGT? Well, no, it's not completely geeky today. No, it's not a French workers' union. It's the computer-generated translation team, also known as automated translation and even machine translation, depending who you're talking to. What is that? Well, we help translate written source content, such as Italian, into a target language, such as Japanese, using semi-automated translation tools and methods. Right? Let's go. So, my name is Jeff Allen. I've been in the team for about 2 months now. Thank you for welcoming me into the team from the Development Processing Tools. And right now we're going to learn a little more about the SAP Translation Portal and family. Okay. So, there are only a few things you have to remember about this whole talk. You don't have to remember everything. These are the only things you have to remember. Okay? The first thing, what? We get a few key terms and concepts. They are machine translation, MT, equals computer-generated translation equals automated translation. Okay, it's the same thing. So I'm going to use MT from now on because that's what I'm supposed to use inside. But outside I call it computer-generated translation. But CGT doesn't go very well for French people for other reasons. Okay? So what is computer-generated translation?
Because
it's a French workers' union, okay, or syndicate workers. Okay. So, I call it completely geeky today, CGT, but okay. So, computer-generated translation or automated translation is machine translation, okay? So what is it? Who's got their phone? Who's got a phone? Okay? All right, I got my phone. We're going to do some computer-generated translation, okay? I want you to respond back to me. You can do it in Greek and then back in English, okay? Bonjour, Andreas. Quel beau temps fait-il aujourd'hui en France? Hi, Andreas. What's the weather like in Paris today?
Do I need to do the geeky voice? Okay.
Do it in another language.
Ja, so Jeff, ja, ale kan so alles in kami kosinya vasmus, kan polizesti.
Translator.
Hi Jeff, it's very warm today. It's 29 degrees in Paris.
What year is this? It's 2265. Star Trek to boldly go, where no man has gone before. Okay? That's 2265. We are a long ways from there. But in the 1980s, there was MacGyver. Remember MacGyver talking to his watch? Or even Elmer Fudd, 1980s. That happened. And then 2 weeks ago, they announced Skype Translator. Okay? They did a demo. Microsoft did a demo. That's computer-generated translation through some device to be able to communicate content in different languages. Okay? Now there's speech-to-speech, and there's text-to-text. Okay? So we're going to talk about that. So point one is just machine translation, that's what it is. Okay?
Jeff Allen from SAP, and we'll speak about making minority language translation a profitable translation with a small L. So this is a very interesting topic, and please welcome Jeff Allen. Thank you.
So what's a minority language? We have to define what a minority language. A minority language is not a major language. Okay? That's the definition. So pretty much about 80 to 90% of everything that goes to the 7,000 world languages today. There are feedback forms. Please fill out the feedback forms afterwards. I'm an ISO 9000 auditor, and 2 weeks ago at SAP France, we got a non-conformity because we had a class that somebody didn't fill out the feedback form. Since I'm an auditor, I want you to fill out the feedback form so I don't get another non-conformity for SAP. Okay? So there are feedback forms here. Please fill those out.
Okay, I'm Will Lewis. I'm hosting our guest speaker today, Jeff Allen, and project. So I turn you over to Jeff Allen.
Great, thanks. So, am I mic'd? Can you hear me? Can you hear me there? Good. I think the really important thing here is I've been wearing this. The reason why I'm here today is because of my wife and my kids. They have been the ones that have negotiated. I had negotiated a lot with them for these 500 hours I spent the last 6 months. And I think we're just going to give a round of applause to my wife and my kids that are in the aquarium today. But I think this is, they have allowed me to do this for the last few months. So I wanted to also give a few things away. Will, you get the multilingual shirt, the silk one. I don't even have one of these. So, Will, this is great. Bev, I have reserved the multilingual coffee cup for you. So you can have it here. She's wanted one of these. I don't have one of these either. So Bev organized for place for me to stay last night, and the family. Thank you, Bev. And there's a whole history of that, and she's been involved in stuff. Who came the farthest to here other than me? I came from France, so anybody come farther than, who's come farther than like out of the state of Washington? How far? Well, there's two of you, so you both get t-shirts, the Linguist Lace t-shirts, okay? So this is, here you go, and if I got two different sizes, but here you go, Brett. Oops. So I got 3 more t-shirts here. Who speaks the language closest to Haitian Creole as a native language? Anybody in another Creole language? Haitian Creole? Any other Creole language? French? French speakers? Hey, I got 2 t-shirts going out. We're done. I got rid of all my t-shirts. This is great. This is great. So I got the t-shirt sizes. You might have to work them out yourselves. So I just want to. You should all actually have also the magazine Multilingual. This is the interview article about the project that appeared in the March issue. So you should all have a copy. I get 70, so please take 2 or 3 and give them to your friends. I don't want to take them back to France. 7 minutes pour cette réunion du Geostat Meeting pour le directeur. Donc, je m'appelle Jeff Allen. Et comme vous certains le savez, je m'occupe des outils et méthodologies sur le Vaudois, mais je suis aussi l'auditeur de ISO 9000 et le représentant de qualité pour le site. Donc, je vais faire cette brief où on est aujourd'hui. Bonne année! Bonne année! 2009-2010 était un good year.
As you can hear, this is the first presentation, and we're talking about to begin. You can see Jeff Allen, who will take his handout with me.
Yo deseo apreciar toda la gente aquí. ¿En français?